My name is Sam, and I'm a co-founder of Ripe. We enable payments with stablecoin to wherever e-wallets like Gcash here in the Philippines, or PayNow in Singapore, Momo in Vietnam, Touch and Go in Malaysia are accepted. So Ripe is a dApp that's accessible in your Phantom browser or Trust Wallet browser or MetaMask browser. We also are sort of natively embedding into the QR functionality of a lot of crypto wallets. And also we have an SDK that we're marketing to Wallet as a Service company to basically act as channel partners of ours to allow this functionality of spending your crypto wherever e-wallet payments are accepted. Yeah, this is a good question because I agree that cash is still, maybe dominant here in the Philippines. However, during the pandemic, e-wallets really became much more mass adopted than formerly. So I think adoption of Gcash here in the Philippines was about 20% before the pandemic, but now it's about 80%. And so if you go to any 7-Eleven, any Sari store, they probably accept Gcash. And there's been sort of, similar levels of adoption for the e-wallets in their respective countries like Vietnam, Singapore, etc. Over the last few years. And so, yeah, well, I agree that cash is still dominant. I think e-wallet usage is very prevalent. Yeah, so for us, it's just about the network effects of being able to support all stablecoins, to be available in all crypto wallets, to be available in all markets across SEA. I think for many of our early adopters, we're talking to crypto natives and maybe travelers across SEA. In the medium term, we're hoping that the introduction of a lot of peso-backed stablecoins from much larger partners like Coins and Union Bank, that they will educate end users and start to promote remittance use cases here with stablecoin. But at least more immediately, I think our initial users are more crypto natives, and to be able to kind of, support them with whatever, crypto wallets they use, with whatever stablecoins they use. And so to be able to kind of, build out our UI and acceptance of all of these different stablecoins, support every wallet that an individual might use. I think that that's sort of our medium-term plan. I hope that we can sort of ride the wave of a lot of stablecoin proliferation and use cases thereof. And so, like I said a moment ago, my hope is that stablecoins are being used for remittance much more. OFWs from the Philippines are using stablecoin to send money back to their family members, that those stablecoins are then being used by Ripe and the traditional economy, and that they can use Ripe for spending for their groceries, spending at local restaurants, whatever spending that they need to do. And generally think that we're just sort of much more broadly accepted, and the user education has sort of come a long distance, and then we might see ourselves as like a major payment processor like Visa or an entity like that. Yeah, we're hiring right now, specifically looking for marketers and UX research professionals. So if you're interested in stablecoin in a lot of the sort of adjacent markets, all of the use cases of stablecoins, we obviously are kind of adjacent to all of those other use cases, whether it be remittance or lending or whatever other reasons you might be holding stablecoin. It could be trading, myriad issues. And so if you're knowledgeable and interested in this space, please reach out at sam@ripe.money or founders@ripe.money, and we'd love to talk to you. We've received grants from many of the largest payments disposed blockchains, Solana, Stellar, Celo, talking with many others like Aptos, Monad. We're also working with every major stable issuer like Circle, Tether, PayPal, Sky, others. And so I think there's a lot of interest from the rest of the ecosystem in having local payments be a thing. We've recently signed term sheets with some investors, so more on that to be announced in the medium term. But we have sort of money to hire and are looking to expand.